Hey everyone, today we are going to be ranking every Black Ops 2 weapon, zombies weapon from worst to best. I've been putting off this video for quite a bit, and I originally tried to upload it, but audio was heck, so I'm re-recording it, but there are 47 weapons. We're going to be ranking them by how long they can last you, of my opinion, of course. Going to be including Pack-a-Punched, no wonder weapons, we kind of points, but it's like with some weapons, I'll include points. But besides that, links into the descriptions for each section. There are 5 sections: bad, okay, good, great, and top 10. Obviously, with each one, you have what they are. And boy, this is a long one. So I don't know. Grab some popcorn, get a Coke, and I don't know. I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say before I say let's get into this. No, I don't think so. So, well, let's get into this. Alright, at our number 47 spot is the ballistic knife, and, the ballistic knife, is it even really a gun? But it's just the worst because, like, the only really... Get it for early rounds, I guess, from, like, under round 5, I'd say, for points. But besides that, I wouldn't even get it at all. Unless you want to be, like, a medic and get the cross defibrillator or whatever it's called to heal your teammates from a decent far away. But still, like... That's with the Pack-a-Punch version, and it's still bad. At our number 46 spot, I'm going to be trying to go as fast as I can with these. We have the War Machine, and upgraded, it's not terrible, but without PhD Flopper and, the killing you factor, and as well, Unpack-a-Punched, it's just terrible. Like, don't even grab this out of the box. I almost never grab it. At our number 45 spot is the Cap 40, sorry. I don't want to have audio problems again. The Cap 40 is a machine gun pistol, and it's pretty good in multiplayer, but terrible in zombies, because right now it's literally taking me an entire mag to kill the zombies. So, yeah, it's not great. But you might be saying, well, never mind. At our number 44 spot is the Sheik'em, and I was going to say about the... what's it called? The Cap 40 is really good at points. And with this, it's also very good at getting you points, but it has, like, no ammo with how fast you're going to be shooting this thing. And, yeah, it's decent for points, but not in general. Like, it's just not great. At our number 43 spot, at the final section for the bad section, is the SMR. And the SMR... It takes 8 shots on round 5 to kill 1 zombie. Yeah, it's a lot. So imagine, like, round 20, when even Pack-a-Punched, it is terrible. Never get it. I would absolutely never get it, and that's pretty much the finish of our bad section. At our number 42 section, starting off with the OK, we have the RPG, and this is, my opinion, definitely affected this spot, because I love this, just because of how dumb it is. When regular, it's pretty bad, but when upgraded, it is literally an automatic rocket launcher. It's just stupid, and I really like it. At our number 41 spot is the B23R, and it's a pretty good point maker, and it's really good early rounds, so dropping off around after round 7. I'd keep this up till, like, I'd say round 7, then get it by, like, round 10. Get rid of it by, like, round 10. So, after round 10, it is completely bad, even when Pack-a-Punch, but, I don't know, it's pretty good. You can get right off the bat off transit, so, I don't know, it's just pretty good. At our number 40 spot is the S12, and the S12 is actually a decent shotgun, but, its ammo is, you need, like, triple the ammo with this thing, because you're going to be spamming shots, but you need, like, triple the ammo to make it work, and I just don't want to have to deal with that, so, yeah, it's really good, and it got a small amount of range to it, but you you're gonna fly through ammo with this thing, unless you use like one shot. At a number 39 spot is the Barrett 50 cal, and the Barrett 50 cal has two main cons. It's recoil and it's ammo. For a sniper like this, you should have a lot more ammo, and its recoil is absolutely terrible. And it got to this high, I guess you can say, because of how much damage it can do. It can do so much damage, it is literally insane. Like around 50, you can probably take this to get it to around 50. It's really powerful, but its recoil and ammo pretty much just drops it down this far. At a number 38 spot is the Type 25, and the Type 25 has one of the fastest fire rates I've known. And you fly through ammo with this thing, and its recoil is probably the worst in the game. You can literally hold down the trigger without aiming, and you can probably never hit. And you can probably never get right where you want it to shoot. But even when you zoom down, it's so bad. At a number 37 spot is the M14, and the M14 it's a really good early round weapon, really good for points, and normally grab this if I want points. But besides that, there's no other uses for it. And also the Type 25 just doesn't have enough ammo, if I didn't mention that earlier. But the M14 sucks. On to the MP5, which is the best point maker. I'd say the top 4 best point makers in COD zombies. Well, not in Black Ops 2 zombies, really, but it's really good at getting points, and that's all it's really good at. I can make, like, double what I buy for ammo with this thing, so it is super powerful. Well, not super powerful, but super good for points. That's pretty much it, though. At number 35 spot is one of our final starting weapons, and it is the Olympia. The Olympia is decent. I think it's better than the M14, but it's not good points-wise, but it's really good at damage-wise. And we're trying to see how long you can last with this thing, and you can last pretty long, because it has, like, a flaming effect on the zombies, and it can... I'd say this thing is good up till, like, round 20, I'd say. Like, maybe, mid-teens, but it's still really powerful, still really good, and I recommend getting it when you have the chance. At our number 34 spot is the M1911, and the M1911 on its own is a pretty good point maker, but it's not very good. It's not. But when pack-a-punched, it's pretty good. But without flopper in this game, I don't really see a point in grabbing it. And like on some maps you need it, but on other maps, like really, you don't need it. It's not good. At our number 33 spot is the single 5.7, and the single 5.7 is pretty decent pack-a-punched, but besides that, nothing else. It's really decent with damage. It's probably like a kind of average gun, I guess. And this is the final weapon of our okay section. Yeah, all these weapons were okay. But, yeah, nothing really else to say about it. So yeah, at our number 32 spot in the beginning of our good section is the M16. The M16 is actually pretty good points-wise and damage-wise, but it starts to drop off. This could have been in the okay section. It's okay and it's decent, but and you do get the noob tubes, which I probably helped bump it up a bit, and like a lot of the weapons got a buff and are more buffed, but this gun didn't get a buff. At our number 31 spot is probably one of the best, is also in the top 4 of the best point makers. It's the RPD, and the RPD is really good at getting you points, especially when it has at max ammo, which it has 500 shots, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 400, I'm not sure. But it will definitely, you'll fly through ammo usually, you get a lot of points, and you do really well with this thing. Nothing more else to say, I guess. Just grab it for points, use all the ammo, and then get rid of it. That's what I normally do. At our number 30 spot is the FAL, and the FAL is actually pretty decent, and you can shoot this as fast as you want, unpack-a-punched. But when you actually pack-a-punch it, I forget. I'm just kidding. It's 3-round burst when you actually pack-a-punch it. I'm recording at 11, my bad. But, yeah, it's just not great, and yeah, that's around it. Sorry, I have something in my throat again. I'm tired. But you can't shoot as fast as you want when you have 3-round burst. At our number 29 spot is the Ballista, and I forgot to mention earlier that I do not have Mob of the Dead in Origins, so I'll be showing multiplayer gameplay, campaign gameplay, and BO3 gameplay for Origins. But yeah, this gun it's pretty good. It's a pack-a-punch. It's a one shot, one kill till round 30, which is actually pretty good, I'd say. But besides that, it's not very good at getting you points, and it's an Origins exclusive, so that's nothing really else. At our number 28 spot is another Origins exclusive. It is the MP40. And the MP40 is really good at getting you points, especially right off the bat. You can just grab it. Nothing more else to do. And overall, it's a pretty solid weapon for early rounds, but once you get into the later rounds, it's not that good, and I would probably get rid of it. But I would keep this until, like, early round 30s, honestly. I would pap it, or grab the STG, which is actually a lot farther down on our list. At our number 27 spot is the AK-74U, my bad. And when it's upgraded, it's called the AK-74 FU2, which is probably one of my favorite names for a gun. It's obviously from the Black Ops era, Black Ops 1. And it's decent. It's pretty good, I'd say. Normally grab this when I just want to have fun, especially on Nuketown, or say another map. But yeah, it's still pretty good. At our number 26 spot is the Uzi, and the Uzi is all over. It's a Mob of the Dead exclusive, and it's all over the place on Mob of the Dead. You're gonna find yourself using this a lot, and you might as well pap it. It's pretty good. It'll get you to the round 30 or so. But besides that, it's not super good. It's good, but not great. That's what I want to say, though. Yeah, it's still decent, though. At our number 25 spot is the M8A1, and M8A1 is decent, 3-round burst, even one pack. I think it might have a select fire when pack-a-punched, and obviously higher damage, but besides that, it's pretty good. Nothing really that wrong with it. I would use this for a bit, and then eventually just get rid of it. And yeah. At our number 24 spot is the Death Machine, and I was too lazy to go get footage for it in multiplayer. So, this is what you get. But the Death Machine is actually pretty good. You are slow as heck on it, but it is probably the best weapon for camping, but that's not the best strategy, though. But it is also a Mob of the Dead exclusive, and the Death Machine has, I think, like 600 shots. And it is really good. That's unpapped. I'm not sure about pap, though. But, no, I think it's 800, including including your magazine that you start off with. But it's still really good. It will definitely shred the zombies, but after that, it's pretty good. At our number 23 spot is the M27, and the M27 is a really good gun. I'd keep it till, I'd say, round 30, and then it practically drops off at that point. And after round 30, I'd say, it's not good. But I would keep this for a while, even. So, yeah, it's pretty good, but not great, again, with, like, the MP40, even though it's, like, at our number 22 spot is the 5.7 dual wield, or the dual wield 5.7, whatever. These things are actually really good, and they're kind of fun to use, but there's nothing super great. They're decent. They'll help you out. They'll get you a lot of kills. That you can take them far. And that was the ending of our good section. Time to start off with our great section, and we have the M1927. The M1927 is one of the best point makers in the game, and it will help you out a lot. But yeah, there's nothing really else. It's just really good. I have nothing really bad to say about the M1927, except it's not great on damage. At our number 20 spot is the Hammer. It's also it's a decent gun, but its recoil is kind of bad, but it's also not the worst recoil, so I don't know. Like, when you pap it, the recoil's practically gone, so it's a great gun. I think it's better than other weapons that we have had. At our number 19 spot is the Remington, and the Remington is really good. It's like the KRM of its time, and I made a video about the KRM if you guys want to go see how good that thing is. And the KRM, oh, not the, oh god, I shouldn't be doing this right now. The Remington is a really good shotgun. It's probably one of the better shotguns in the game. And, it's a one-shot till past, like, round 30. At our number 18 spot is the MTAR. And the MTAR is probably, it's a great gun, but it's not perfect. That's all I gotta say about this. It's high damage, little to no recoil, a decent amount of ammo, and a high amount of ammo as well for stock. And even when Pack-a-Punch, it's still really good. It will get you past round 30, get you to the 40s, but maybe a little before 50, it starts dropping off. At our number at our number 17 spot is the AK-47. Jesus me, the AK-47 is a Mob of the Dead exclusive as well, and it's Pack-a-Punch's Reznov's Revenge, and it's a pretty great weapon, but it's not perfect. That's all I really gotta say about it. At our number 16 spot is the STG, and the STG is a weapon I almost always grab on Origins. It's really good against regular zombies, but it's not good against the Panzer. But it's like my sidekick, my backup, whatever you want to call it. But if I'm going for high rounds, it's like a good weapon if you're having fun, you know. I'd grab this if I just want to have some fun on Origins. But if I'm going for a high round, I would grab the Mark II and the Mauser. Just keep those. At our number 15 spot is the PDW, and the PDW is also a really, really good point maker because it has a lot of ammo. It's practically like the Weevil of its time. And the PDW is actually, it's not bad, but it's not good though. But under number 14 spot is the DSR, and the DSR is the second most powerful sniper in the game. And I don't know, it's really good. It has a high amount of ammo, especially for a sniper, and obviously high damage, and it does a lot of things that the Barrett couldn't. but it can't really take it around 50 though. I'm just kidding. It can, but I don't know. At a number 13 spot is the Scorpion, and the Scorpion, it has probably the fastest fire rate in the game. And you will just spray this thing. And it has, I wish it had a lot more ammo, but it already has a decent amount of ammo. You need like double the ammo because of how fast you shoot this thing, especially with double tap too. But yeah, nothing really else to say. At our next spot is the M1216, and I did Pack-a-Punch this to see how good it is, and this thing is really, really good. I recommend getting it almost all the time. Pap it, test it out for yourself. It's pretty good. I would grab it. I'm gonna start grabbing it a lot more now. I used to think it was like okay, but now I think it's really good. Wish it got an ammo buff though. I wish it had like triple the ammo, and then it would be a master gun. At our number 11 spot is the Python, and the Python, it's like a weapon I will just run around with and trot, and I'll be using this until I get the wonder weapon of the map. It won't take me as far as say the Executioner with that strategy, but it will take me pretty far with that strategy. That's the ending of the great section. Yeah. At our number 10 spot is the Remington New Model Army, and it's pretty much a reskin of the Python, but it's better. It has a slightly faster reload speed, and I feel like it has a damage buff with this thing. I think it has a slight more damage, but besides that, it's a really fun weapon to use. It makes me feel like a cowboy, and it's really good for the atmosphere on Buried, and it can definitely last you. And it's Pack-a-Punch version. I don't even remember that's what it's called. It's like this Sasma gas or something, but it's really good. At our number 9 spot is the Scar H, and the Scar H, it's a very powerful AR. It's I'd say it's a really good weapon, excluding the staffs on Origins. It's an Origins exclusive. And, it's not great, it's not bad, but it's really good, alright? I shouldn't be doing this right now. My mind is wandering all over the place, and forgive me, and I apologize, but it's just, I'm having an eye ache. And the number 8 spot is the LSAT, and the LSAT is the second most powerful LMG in the game. And it's only on a couple of maps, like, it's only on Nuketown and Buried, I think, that's it. Maybe it's on Die Rise. But it's a really good weapon. I can usually camp with this thing for a while, and you can still train with it. It's a pretty good weapon. But, yeah, nothing. At a number 7 spot is the KSG, and this is the best shotgun in the game. And, yeah, nothing really else to say. It's the best shotgun. Like, nothing. You can just pump those slugs into the zombies and they'll just keep dying, probably. And, it's just really, really powerful. So, it does have a slow fire rate, though, which is probably the only con I have to say about that, though. Still good, though. At a number 6 spot is the Galil, and this thing somehow got a damage buff from Black Ops 1, and it's still as good as it in Black Ops 1. And this thing it's actually really good. AR is it's not the best AR, but it's definitely nowhere near the worst either. At a number 5 spot is the MG08, and the MG08 is the best LMG. It's sadly an Origins exclusive, and it's also on BO3, luckily, thank God. But, it's an LMG that the bullets will ricochet, which is actually really fun. You can get this Pack-a-Punch through the challenges, I think, and that's pretty cool. And it's a free weapon that's Pack-a-Punched, and it's really good against the Panzer, and nothing really else to say. It's still really good. At a number 4 spot is the Executioner, and this gun, I'd say it's better than some Wonder Weapons. That's how good it is. If you bring up what's the best gun in all, non-Wonder Weapon gun in all COD Zombies, this should be up on that list. And the rest of these guns also should be on that list. And it is very powerful. It is one of the most powerful weapons in all of Black Ops 2. It's not a shotgun, it's a shotgun pistol hybrid, but it's still a pistol. At number 3 spot is the AN-94, and the AN-94 is the best AR in Black Ops 2 Zombies. And it's a wall weapon, that's number 1. It has a high damage and high ammo, and a decently high fire rate with this thing with double tap 2 is powerful. At a number 2 spot is the Mauser C96, and the Mauser it's like a mini wonder weapon. It's better than the Executioner. This thing I wish it had like an extra 50 shots, but besides that, it is still great. It almost insta-kills the Panzer. It's really powerful, and it is probably the best weapon excluding the staffs on Origins. And we're about to move in on numero uno. At a number 1 spot is the SVU AS, and the SVU gets headshots on around 50 like that. Can you hear that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure my mic is picking up. I'm getting a new mic soon. Give me a sec. Give me a break. But the SVU is the best sniper because it gets headshots on round 50. As long as you're going for headshots, it will get kills on round 50 and past round 50, which is why it's so good. And that's why it is probably one of the best weapon in all of COD, and one of the best weapon in Black Ops 2. God, I shouldn't be doing this right now. and one of the best weapons in all of COD. There, I got it out. All right. I hope you, like I said earlier, the links will be in the description for like the bad, okay, good, like timestamps. I am getting a new mic soon, hopefully. It's better than what I have right now. I'm just using like the thing on my phone. It's not great, but at least I'll have a decent mic. It's not gonna last me super long. It's just a stepping stone, alright? I just want to have a higher quality. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can you please like and subscribe to the channel? I'm trying to get to 40 to 50 subs for end of the year. I want to get to that I want to get to that goal. Please, can we hit a like goal of at least 5? And got really nothing else to say. See you guys next time, and goodbye.